Okay. And we are live. First of all, hi. Have you eggs yet? Hi. I'm doing amazing today. Okay, so today we're playing Zero Parades for Dead Spies. Made by the same studio that developed Disco Elysium. It should be, in theory anyway, a somewhat similar experience to what we just played with Esoteric Ebb, with the whole RPG skills, talking to you, giving you information, shaping your character type of situation. However, an interesting detail is that most people in that studio who made Disco Elysium, which is what was defining this genre, have moved on. So a lot of new people made this game, even though it's from the same studio. So I wonder if it'll be any different. Anyway, the only way to find out is if we play the game. So let's go. Boop. Amogus. Maybe it'll be Among Us. I never know. New game. What kind of spy are we? I'm supposed to choose a mask? Oh. Okay. You excel in physical conditioning and applied violence. Emotions towards you. So, physical. An engineer of the human soul. Spiritually vast, mentally undeveloped. So, like a manipulator. Your cognitive powers make up for your frail body, a big brain in a glass jar. The most special little spy in the whole Operant Bureau. Oh, a custom one. Let's have a custom one so we can get more info. Let's see. Okay, so I can have body, charisma, and intellect. Let's go with like a James Bond situation, like with body and charisma, but not much intellect. I know that the 007 game from the developers of Hitman just released, but I don't feel like playing it. James Bond is quite smart though. I only have 4 points. 007 First Light. Yeah, that. Like this. 3 action, 3 charisma, 1 intellect. Let's go. Charming with good act. Charming with good, like, physical action scenes, I guess you could call it. Select a skill to upgrade. How many do I have? Downgrade skill. Upgrade skill. For any action, you rather go undetected. Advanced covert spy techniques, the voice of your training. Upgrade skill. Let me read the skills. You can control aspects of how your physicality. Raw impulses, how your organism perpetuates itself. Perception and pleasure of the phenomenal world. Different parts of your body acting in concert. Agile and fluid movement, physical presentation. Your knowledge of the city and how people use it. Buried secrets, useful shortcuts, improvised exits. Attunement to facial expressions, tics, body language. Read the room and act before anyone else. When the task requires a steady hand and a quiet mind. Nerve. Personalism. What makes people tick, yourself included. Statehood. Social force embodied in presence and coercion. Command and intimidate others. And then in intelligence. Entanglement. Spooky actions across this plane and beyond. Extrasensory awareness. Influence of the stars. Deductive and inductive reasoning. See and express what others can't. The totality of facts about the world. Episodic memory training and education. The past and the present. Ah, so that will be the lore skill. Basically Hollywood MC. Exactly. Poetics. Engage your creative language engine. The secret language of machines and consumer products. Technoflex. Let's go with Shadow Play. Boop. Alright. Raise an action skill to train your body and its impulses. We have 3 skill points. Coordination sounds good. Raise the ration skill to better understand people. Cold read. So we can read people. Raise an intellect. Entanglement. Spooky actions across this plane and beyond. Extrasensory awareness and influence of the star. That sounds useful. I'd rather have the stars on my side. Begin. The beginning of the war will be secret. Jenny Holzer. Uh-oh.
I once knew a spy. She was brilliant, erratic, cursed. An anti-personal mind in human form.
Tell me about her.
Her friends called her Herschel, but to her controllers, she was Cascade.
Your name and your cryptonym. A dead limb twitches.
Was a good job. I was good at my job at least. What was I to my friends? This is about last time, isn't it? This is about last time, isn't it? I don't know what last time is.
Portofino 91. The whole sick crew. A disaster untold. A black page in the official records.
Fatigue, anxiety, delirium. Anxiety raise +1. My greatest failure. Let's do it.
Reports of how it went down remain contested, inconclusive. All that's certain, it began with a phone call and ended with 6 spies lost.
It was a setup.
Some say she blew the network herself. Others blame structural factors or transnational capital. The rest just shake their heads as they look down on the smashed and leaking world.
The world?
Some fool dropped it. One of ours, probably.
The spy world? But Cascade, what happened after 91?
She was recalled. They put her in the freezer. Forever. Most thought.
Anxiety +1 again. Uh-oh. I'm getting anxious. They were wrong.
Even in those dark days, there were whispers among the lower sublevels, where they keep the true believers. Don't count Cascade out. 5 years passed. A little more of the world leaked out of itself. Cascade's controllers ordered her back to Portofino.
Only took 5 years. Why send me back?
Because I asked them to.
Anxiety is up again.
There is a new assignment, Cascade. I was supposed to give you the brief.
I'm here, where are you?
Right here. In an armchair in a safe house above a 24-hour photo show. In the city-state of Portofino.
Good to know. Who'd you say you were?
No one special. Just an arm-like sack of cytoplasm. A special move unique to single-cell organisms. But before that, I was like you. A spy for the People's Republics. One of the varieties of mankind. This is a dangerous place, Cascade. I should never have come.
Anxiety's up again. What happened to you?
I got caught with my pants down.
Doesn't sound good.
On the plus side, I no longer have to worry about independent thought or movement.
Are we talking right now?
We're not. This is all you. Conversing with your own mental projections. Reconciling the dissonance inherent to your role. Like you were trained to do.
So I don't know that guy.
Life is beautiful, cruel, full of hidden cues that I missed. Maybe next time.
Hey, we'll be fine.
Too late, operant. dam smashed and leaking. Whatever happens has already happened.
The end. That got my anxiety up a lot. Whatever that means. Okay then. Ooh, I got cold physics. Look at that. Maybe that's more leather physics. Oh, look at that. His pants are down. So I really was talking to myself. Okay then. Let's do the party, presume. Any loot?
Splayed on the chair before you is a man, approximately mid-30s. His chest rises and falls in steady rhythm.
Oh, he's
as
alive.
He stares beyond you, unblinking. Alive, yet not alive.
You?
His eyes are fixed glassily on the ceiling.
Anxiety's still up. Why? Stop doing that.
The pupils quiver like a failing heartbeat.
What was that, bro? I got 3. Your passive check result is your skill level plus 6. Okay. Okay, I see. Yeah, okay. So we just get a 6 automatically, and then if we have a high enough skill, we just succeed automatically. Got it. It's not a dice throw. Why are you talking anymore?
He's been like this since you walked in. Anything to the contrary should be marked down as a grip on reality type problem.
Look at the ceiling.
Cream paint, peeling slightly. A small room in a city past its prime. Nothing to suggest why the man is so interested in it.
Touch his arm.
No response, no jolt, no tremor.
So something happened to him.
All posts deserted. They're going to pin this on you, obviously. That's why you're here. This is a big setup.
Not this again. Look in his eyes.
The green of long corroded copper. As for the face around the eyes, his jaw hangs slack, his glasses askew. The lopsided headphones accentuate a large bald spot atop his crown.
Okay. So he has green eyes. The green of long... Oh, yeah, green eyes. Okay.
Stiff collared shirt, a snug brown jacket, and nothing below the waist but a pair of red briefs.
Why?
As your eyes reach his feet, you notice that the man is also wearing 3 layers of socks, each slightly shorter than the one beneath it. There is no smell of alcohol.
Must have cold feet.
Nor any open containers. No drug paraphernalia either. Just a loose cord trailing to the stereo system.
Check his vitals. They checked.
Your fingers detect a faint, steady pulse within the base of his wrist. Elevated, but not critical. When in theatre, an operant must always prepare to be assassinated. Of course, it is better not to be killed.
Chain Mountain 0069. I wonder what if we do have a number. We're called Cascade, I believe. He's not dead yet, so what happened?
Then the body is disobedient and must be brought to order. The man's eyes glisten. Bright red veins blossom around their edges.
Anxiety's up again. It's pretty high. The friend I've let down, around us dark forces are pursuing a deeper scheme. Is this some kind of detective thing? Kind of. It's a spy thing. I guess. I believe. I don't really know. We just started. I don't really know what's going on. Maybe this is temporary.
If so, he will have to become something else entirely. You both exist now in different futures. However he ended up like this, the result is the same. Operant lost.
I feel like I'm gonna have the anxiety threshold go all the way up. At this rate.
Your operant. Your double. You.
The assignment meant. What is it?
A snail's trail of dried saliva glints on the side of his chin.
What's my mission?
The people's spy cannot be caught shirking. Time to escalate.
Coerce him back into service. That'll be... Okay, I can exert myself at the cost of anxiety. I can just roll like this. To get to 14, we'd need to have at least 10. Which, using 2d6, which the Define MechWarrior would know because the 2d6 system is also used in Battletech, is not very likely to happen. So I think I might have to exert myself. But let's first search him for clues.
Clipped to the inside flap of his jacket, you find a laminated badge, emblazoned with the crest of the Import-Export Bureau of the People's Republic of Kohila.
The odds of rolling a dice at the 2d6s are not the same as rolling 1d20. The extremes are unlikely and the middle is more likely, so having a 5 or a 6 or a 7 is very easy, but having an 8 or a 9 is super difficult, having a 10 or 11 is basically impossible, and a 12 is like a statistical anomaly. It's like a 1% chance to get a 12. Or a 2.
The name reads Esteman T. Below that, a title, MX Lead Hosiery. Sock merchant for the MX Bureau. One of the
sock merchant?
Bureau's most battle-tested covers.
Whoa, I think I missed something. Because of the Import-Export Bureau of the People's Republic of Kohelia, Esteman T. I am Lead Hosiery. Oh, it was all code. He's a sock merchant for the IMX Bureau, one of the Operant Bureau's most battle-tested covers. Isn't 8 in one way or another the most common? Kind of. It's most common, but it's not the most probability likely. It's common because it's like just the threshold where it's high. So 6 is easy, 8 is hard, but it happens all the time because it's like a 40% chance to get 8. Or like a 60% chance to get a 6. It's 6 or above.
The word lead burns itself into the center of your visual field.
You have a lot of chances to get 6 or above, but 6, getting exactly 6 or getting exactly 8 is basically the same odds, I believe. Well, not really. Maybe, kind of. Whatever. The word lead, burns itself into the center of your visual field. Lead?
That's what the badge says. Merely a cover, of course.
I suppose I did fuck it in the official parlance. Is this still misogyny at work? What's going on? I don't know what's going on.
No, in the official parlance, you. Then you. But not before.
Bleep?
And
Bleep? That explains the 3 pairs of socks, does it?
wearing the wares for ease of display. An operant committed to his role.
Check his pockets.
3 other things of note. A slip of paper, a business card, and a rock-hard piece of candy.
You know, they're talking all these codes when I can't really understand those codes yet. Examine the slip of paper.
It's a purchase order for 10 socks, made out to Carmuna Pessoa, Fashions and Garments Bootleg Bazaar.
New loose end. You found a purchase order for the vendor Carmuna interested in pseudopods' sock samples.
Bootleg Bazaar. No coordinates found. Some kind of marketplace, and not one you've ever been to.
I should check just 10 pairs?
5 pairs, 10 socks.
Oh yeah, okay. 10 socks.
This is not a real order. It's a sympathy order. He obviously made an impression on this Carmuna. The slip of paper grows heavy in your hand. It feels like a baton.
Candy in his pocket.
A wrapped up rectangle of compressed sugar.
Hopefully it makes my
So
anxiety
hard
go
that your
down.
fingers cannot make an impression, no matter how. Cola flavor, if you had to guess.
I messed it up. I clicked continue too early. Eat it.
It takes 5 jaw tenses before you manage to shatter it. Sugary daggers jab the inside of your mouth.
Fatigue +1.
Your tongue is glass-dusted carpet. Your inner cheek bloodied ribbons. The flavor is nothing like cola. Deeply unpleasant.
Spit it, it sucks.
The saliva-sodden clot of dark red sugar lands on the smooth surface of Pseudopod's underpants and hangs there like a grotesque medal.
Maybe it was some kind of special drug. A spy tool or something. Examine his business card.
The card is cheap and scuffed. It reads, "All you need is miracle," above a cartoonish image of disembodied lips at a phone receiver.
New loose end. So the pod has some kind of business card for some kind of sensuous phone line.
Notably absent is an actual phone number.
Huh. That's weird.
There's an indecipherable scribble. Whatever's written seems to begin with a D. Into your pocket it goes.
Okay then.
Retract your hand from the man's pockets.
I'll come back to course, so I'll probably back into service in a bit.
Your double didn't notice your arrival. He doesn't notice your departure either.
Let's have a look around the apartment. Maybe we'll get some stuff to help us out. A mid-range stereo system set to standby mode.
Following the cord from the unconscious man's headphones, you come to a mid-sized home stereo resting on a sideboard.
Check the disc desk.
Through the translucent view panel, you see a single red disc loaded in place. On the face of the disc are the words, "Ultravioletta, you but from a dream," handwritten on thin strips of tape.
New loose end. Your double was listening to a red disc marked Ultravioletta. That's supposed to be my double. In one sense.
You don't recognize the artist.
What do we have here?
The disc is loaded, ready to tell you.
Let's try.
The chunky button makes a satisfying little thunk as you push it in. The discus begins to turn. You know because the spindle was rotating, though the speakers don't produce any sound at all.
There's just sound we can't hear.
It doesn't appear to be. The disc is spinning the way it's meant to.
Turn up the volume.
No sound, save the thin layer of static that lines the inner cables.
Keep going.
The music player blinks, slowly. Or do you? You can't tell.
Delirium raised. Keep going.
The silence is being overtaken by a different silence, like the slow darkening of night across the wall of an empty room.
Keep going.
This new silence seeps into every corner of your body, loosening fixtures, rattling drawers.
I think it's working.
Seeing what will come with it.
More.
There is still no sound, but in your mind an image forms of a blasted heath, a smouldering circle at its center. Figures in tattered robes stagger and sway on the horizon.
Your mind is all these images. What is this?
Nothing. You're simply playing a disc on a common home stereo system. The sort of thing millions of people across the world do every day.
What is this? Some kind of eldritch horror?
No, you probably shouldn't.
What's happening? 2% chance. Nope. Failure.
Your mind blanks. The power grid ravaged by an unseen, faraway storm.
What day is it?
The same day you were just living.
Where am I?
A second-floor studio apartment above the Photo 24 while you wait film lab on Orphanage Street in the independent city-state of Portofino. Slowly, you return to yourself. The apartment looks the same. Just about.
Okay, let's press stop. That looks kind of evil and or bad.
The static quiets as you reset the volume.
Take the disc.
A brief internal hum. Then the disc slides halfway out of the machine and waits there like it's trying to hide from you. You remove the red disc and place it into your pocket.
Well, at
As
least
you
now we
turn
have it.
away, a phone begins to ring.
Uh-oh. Phone call. Over there.
You pick up the phone. The handset vibrates in your palm.
Say nothing.
A peculiar species of static washes over your ear. Half a world away, a familiar voice splits into 256,000 encrypted fragments before coalescing again by your ear.
Phone stuff, yep.
Please tell me you have good news.
No comment.
The voice of authority.
This is Cascade.
Operant, you made it. Your voice hasn't changed.
Her tone changes instantly, becoming more familiar.
Her voice is just as you remember.
We'll get to catch-ups later. Put pseudopod on the line.
You glance over at the man in the chair. This is wrong. You shouldn't be here. This should be happening to someone else. You feel the receiver slipping from your sweaty palm.
Something is wrong with him. He's breathing but non-responsive. More than that, I can't say.
For a moment, no one says anything. There's no sound at all, save for the blood in your ear and the electrostatic hum of the ultra-long-distance connection.
Has he been zeroed out?
I don't know what that means.
Eliminated, killed, rendered inoperant.
Found a card for a phone line in his pocket, but there's no number on it.
That doesn't tell us much. What else?
There's a blank disc in the music player.
Very odd. Why would he be listening to a blank disc?
There was something mysterious about it, not entirely human.
Probably a manufacturing defect. I don't see how a disc could have anything to do with Pseudopod's condition.
You guys kind of suck at being spies. There was a purchase order in his jacket pocket for a bunch of socks.
So what? Your cover was meant to be sock importers.
With only 10 socks. 5 pairs.
Excuse me, why the fuck are we talking about socks?
Because that's his cover. A pity purchase.
Pity purchase? Is that some sort of joke? I'll ask one more time. Is your double zeroed out?
Anxiety is over my pressure. Whatever that means.
You must speak the word. She cannot make the determination herself. Once you say it, there's no going back. The momentum of events will overtake you.
He might still be in there somewhere.
Cascade, is your double zeroed out or not?
I don't know.
Yes, you do. Is he zeroed out, Operant?
Okay, yeah. I didn't do the check though.
Right. I wonder which it is. Have our enemies blown us up already? Or is this just another day at the basement massage parlor of spy services? Fucking hell. The opera's going to hang me by the toes. For you, it's back to Satellite Facility B.
Anxiety up to level 20. Whatever that means. I've reached my anxiety limit. What does that mean? Lower skill to mitigate the damage. This thing we haven't used this entire time. Oh. And nice reset. So we just lost a skill forever? Aw, man. That's a story who did that to me. I didn't do it.
Archives, mountains of paper, shiver, resist.
Whoa.
Get real, Cascade. This isn't your personal redemption tour. You haven't even got the assignment.
Why don't you tell me the assignment?
Listen to me. This assignment is over. Effective immediately.
Over. Immediately. The words ricochet inside your skull.
The woman in the photo shop downstairs, Constance. She's one of ours. Let her deal with Pseudopod.
What about me?
As for you, we need to get you on the next aerotram out of the city.
Disregard. Time for some self-directed espionage. Something about the strange red disc nags at the edge of your consciousness. Perhaps the room contains other leads as well.
Is this what the opera sent you? Miracle required. What if I managed once? I haven't managed to inspect the entire room yet. Was I supposed to inspect everything before picking up the phone? To get more clues? You don't really expect me to leave like my double like this, do you?
Let the photo lady deal with him. Your concern is getting out of Portofino, understand?
Reactionary pessimism. The people's spy is indomitable.
No.
Cut the Mel stuff. We're talking about work now.
Well, our DC went down, but we still need a miracle. Nope. We tried.
No way things have gone this bad this quickly. There's only one possible explanation.
Mel, is this some kind of simulation?
Simulation Simulation. That's a new one.
Precisely what the facilitator of a simulation would be required to say.
The whole ketanic double concept, very original, fair play.
This must be some kind of maladapted trauma response.
You want me to think I've let everyone down again when actually I'm doing exactly what I'm supposed to?
There should still be flights departing for Superblock territory tonight. Make sure you're on one of them.
It's sick, man. I'm getting turned on?
I'm
What
not
does that mean?
responding to that. This assignment is over. Get on the next tram.
Hang up.
A click, and the line goes dead.
Time to investigate some more. And hopefully figure out this thing about the... this entire thing down there. Dossier, journal, inventory. Can I get my skills back, please? I lowered... what was it again? Personalism forever. I know it's just get down forever now. And we need 100 XP to get it back. It's pretty bad. Oh well, at least now we know. Now we know the stakes. Identical set of shirts and trousers, ironed and folded. There's a bed here.
The bed looks serviceable. Deformed pillows and a depression in the mattress show it has been used. Room for two. You were supposed to lie here alongside your double.
You don't share the bed, do you, Pseudopod? Says nothing.
Seems it is all yours then, should you ever want to lay in it.
I can't sleep even if I wanted to.
Away. Daylight spills in from the window.
Let's have a look around. The toilet exists.
A pair of men's trousers are hung delicately over the shower rail.
There are his pants.
They seem much better cared for than their owner.
Examine.
Brown, shapeless, utterly unremarkable. No accident. This is functional invisibility. The wearer would have no choice but to blend into a crowd.
So they're invisibility pants, got it.
The front and back pockets are completely empty, except for a few pieces of lint. Don't forget the coin pocket, front right.
A pocket disguised as a pocket.
You slip 2 fingers inside and come away with a neatly folded sheet of paper.
Ooh.
The page is notebook-sized and perforated along one edge. It reads, THA 7LESAPR 032 WIFO 9W TBGFL W25.
I have to get a code for that.
Half a cipher. The language of spies. You've carried papers like this, folded up and hidden away in secret pockets and compartments.
It's a one-time key.
Good to unlock a single enciphered message. You just need to locate the other half.
Why does he have pants in his bathroom?
One of the many mysteries concerning men's trousers.
Okay, whatever.
You leave the trousers as they were.
Magic box, phone line, Pseudopod's trousers, bed. Let's have a look around the rest of the room. A familiar flash of red catches your eyes. Oh?
The small table has been turned into a makeshift desk. The startlingly red folder stands out against the clutter.
Examine the red folder.
A small label in the top left corner is printed with one word. Your cryptonym, Cascade.
That's me!
It screams danger, not for human consumption.
I won't eat it, got it.
Your hand hesitates.
Rummage through the desk first.
Amidst the crumpled sheets of copy paper and empty takeout containers, you find an opened pack of cigarettes. Suprema mark. Shit quality, barely smokable. Emergency use only.
Anything inside those cigarettes?
There's nothing outwardly noteworthy about
Like a
this pack of
cipher?
Suprema 100s. It's like any other found in commissaries and corner stores across the People's Republics. Except...
Ooh.
secreted neatly against the inner wall of the pack, just as you were once taught to do yourself. A crisply folded sheet of A7 paper. It reads... ZWA...
Hey, the cipher.
XVB TW AON TRRA KB ZQYMUSGS. The missing companion to the one-time key you recovered from the trousers.
Cascade's got it.
One-to-one correspondence between key and text. This is a Rosetta cipher. Your heart skips a beat.
And take the smokes while we're at it.
The pack slides nicely into your pocket, as though it always belonged there.
I put a one-time key to the cipher text. Oh, we got a good chance of it. +1 for easy for leads. +1 for no assignment in sight. +1 for callback to base. -1 for this specific episode. Let's first examine other stuff.
The folder opens with a whoosh.
The folder.
Before you in neat monospace type, your life is condensed to its barest elements. Name Will Kershaw, cryptonym Cascade. Born Landau, former Republic of Mercia. Dependents none. Pay class D2. Years of service 14.
14, huh? So that was frozen at year 9? Or does not count those years that were quote-unquote frozen?
Childhood. Bourgeois, typical. History of student radicalism led to persecution by monotheist reactionaries. Fled to People's Republic of Kohila. Embraced post-historical materialism. In short, born capitalist, reborn communist.
Only said that stuff so they'd let me in.
Medical record.
Like a true
History
spy.
of dissociative episodes and reckless action. Gunshot, chest. Retained bullet. 10mm. Pre-service. The bullet nuzzles your aorta. Your heartbeat flutters.
I got a bullet in my chest right now.
Sexuality. Homosexual tendencies. Unconfirmed.
Where'd they come up with this stuff?
Suicide risk minimal. Ideation only.
Uh-huh.
End of list. According to this file. That's all there is to you.
Anything else?
There's another page behind this one. It's labeled Service History. A tingle in your fingers. Your head grows lighter as you approach the crash site.
Okay, we got a safe bet with the cipher. Let's do that first. Before we read the service history. Recognize yourself, back to the freezer. -1 operand zeroed out. Oh, come on. When I don't even need
Letter by
a double
letter,
6.
6 words rise from a dark pool and speak to you in an unknown voice. For Cascade, all will be forgiven.
That info screen was different. Yeah. I do find it somewhat... It's a bit hard to read. But I just gotta get used to it. For Cascade, all will be forgiven.
For Cascade, all will be forgiven.
Uh-huh.
A pretty full, if it's possible.
What happened last time, I presume?
The meaning is quite clear. It's the transgression that's a mystery. Only your double's advancing bald spot is visible to you over the rim of the chair.
Very cryptic, even for an encrypted message.
The day beyond the window beckons you outwards.
Let's have a look around for more clues.
You turn away from the desk.
Meh. Dishes recently washed. Something is routing through the bin in the alley below. This is the door to leave. Door you came in from. Alright, let's try and decipher our service history then.
You return to the desk. The red folder is still sitting on its surface.
Do it! So exerting myself gives me an extra dice. Amazing.
Your hand grinds to a halt above the page and remains there. A full minute passes.
Maybe
Or
later.
never. That works too. You turn away from the desk.
If we're gonna sleep here, we can come back later.
You return to your double's limp body.
Ooh, that's a good check. +1 pulse, +1 by order of the party, +1 all will be forgiven, +1 search for the pants, +1 have the cipher, +1 ragdown by Melita, +1 early bath, +1 search his pockets, -1 could open the file, -1 could be non-responsive, -1 whole thing's fake. Let's go! 70% chance! We got it. Get him back into service, is what it said.
His silence is politically suspect, fast becoming a crime against the party. Will you stand for it? Will he?
Stop holding out on me, shake him a little. So the boss says nothing.
Pathetic.
Out with it.
He rocks gently, giving away nothing. Enough of this reactionary angle of repose. Up he comes.
Stand him up. And now what?
The man's breath gargles softly in his throat as you yank him upwards. He is heavier than he looks.
Say something. Oh. Uck.
His deserted eyes slosh in their sockets before settling 100 miles beyond you.
Put him back in the chair.
Onwards. The unassigned assignment is now yours alone.
That didn't seem like it did much. Looking forward to working together? That's just a massive dissociative episode. Very intense. You were talking to me. Your thoughts on this, Operant, if any?
The man's head slips 2 centimeters to the left. His jaw slides with it.
Supposed to be my big comeback. One last big job. Thank you for your support. I'm sorry we won't get the chance to sell socks together. You don't think this is my fault, do you? Just checking. I have noticed you were designated lead. Oh my lord, I am the lead. The opera can do what he must. Okay, let's get out of here. Can I now open the folder? I mean my story?
You return to the desk.
No.
The red... You turn away from the desk.
Let's check the phone again before we leave.
You dial your controller's number. The phone buzzes. After several rings, someone picks up.
You should be heading out by now. What is it?
I found a cipher about pseudopod stings. A message for Cascade, all will be forgiven.
How did you find that?
Your hot new operant left one half in his cigarette and the other in his pants.
Appalling stagecraft, my god. The tram operant. Get moving.
Stagecraft.
The line goes dead.
It sounds like a setup at this point. Oh well. Time to go. I imagine the anxiety break was supposed to be done by the story just to introduce the concept to us. Then it's responsibility to dispose of his own rubbish. Alright. Downstairs.
Enough. You're blacklisted. Take your sick little games elsewhere.
Easy, lady. I just want to develop some photographs. I'm not trying to take your innocence.
Does that poor girl even know what you're up to?
Oh.
You have a wild imagination. A little photo should not count as a crime. It's not like it's a loaded gun or something.
Loaded gun. Your hair stands on end. The woman casts a split-second glance in your direction,
Heyo.
requesting assistance. Not your fight. Remain in bushes.
Okay. What's going on here?
Stark realities that prevent me from pursuing my interests. Also racism, maybe.
Uh-huh.
A crackle of recognition behind his eyes as they meet yours.
Where do you know him from? Nah, it's not gonna work out.
Restless eyes, evasive demeanor. This man may not have zeroed out your double, but you're sure such things aren't beyond him.
So he's part of the underworld.
Very well. Photo 24 can have this round. Thank you for this extreme stress I'll now carry through my day.
It is an ugly
He
coat.
gives you one more glance as he leaves. Garish coat flapping behind him.
I guess I gotta meet with him. My turn.
That was exciting, wasn't it?
Who was that?
Nobody. seedy little oddity who likes making fantastical threats.
Seems to know me from somewhere.
Probably just his lascivious aura. He's a local specimen. I doubt he ever gets out of Keysack. Ah, while I have it here, this is the screwdriver pseudopod requested. For the fax machine.
A screwdriver. Operant toolkit.
She gestures towards the monstrous off-white plastic machine behind you.
Constance wants you to fix the fax machine in the shop. Okay.
Speaking of, where is your double?
She cranes her neck as though looking for something behind you.
The controller was clear. She doesn't need to know anything beyond her station. Compartmentalize.
Trick the lady into revealing what she knows. We need better. We barely spoke when I came in. I didn't even introduce myself.
No introductions necessary. Your operant Cascade.
She raises her,
Constance,
well,
of course.
she places her right hand against her heart for a moment. Reroll.
Special asset, liminal class. Making my debut with the operant bureau.
A stagehand. Not even worth a cryptonym.
Say nothing, just nod.
She gives you a curt but respectful nod in return.
Before we get into it, I want to make one thing clear. Just because I'm working for the opera does not make me some kind of communist.
Uh-huh.
So don't even attempt to seduce me with your post-historical dialectics. Your double already tried his hardest. I'm here strictly for the espionage.
You mean this is your first assignment?
No cause for worry. Pseudopod's been teaching me the basics of stagecraft. The only thing I haven't got up and working is this monstrous fax machine.
Did I say stagecraft instead of spycraft? Because the opera's... The opera is our bureau.
She looks at you, awaiting instructions.
What's wrong with the fax machine exactly?
It's that little amber light. It means out of order, and I haven't been able to get it to green, meaning in order.
She gestures towards the hulking machine behind you.
Just looking at that thing causes you to take psychic damage. Better stay away.
Dang it.
Pseudopod assured me this machine was a vital tool of communication, as precious to our work as the magic box we installed on your room phone.
No one told me nothing.
I'm telling you now, Operant. That's what's happening here. You've received all sorts of technical training, I presume. I would think getting a little light to turn green should be well within your powers.
So the bell asked me to look into something. Do you know how to get to the bootleg bazaar?
She studies the wrinkled slip of paper a moment before returning it.
I don't know who this Carmuna is, or what's her connection to Pseudopod.
She pronounces Carmuna with a slight distaste, like she's naming a rival.
But the bootleg bazaar, that's no mystery. Pseudopod was just down there yesterday.
I'm not familiar. What is that?
It's where all the knockoffs and illegal imports come make their way into the city. It's only sprung up in the last few years. Part of the whole mania of all things Lusian.
What was Pseudopod looking for there?
He said he intended to interview some of the vendors. I can't tell you what he was after, precisely.
There. 2 lines of inquiry converge. Bring this purchase order to the bazaar. That's your next stop.
How do I get to the bazaar?
You can practically see it from the front door. Due south, in the ruins of the old Essilk factory.
Due south.
Head west from the roundabout.
West from the roundabout.
If by some chance you find yourself in Party Alley, it means you've gone the wrong way. Anything for the assignment. Was there anything else?
You happen to know about this miracle, or the sensuous business card?
I certainly don't. It looks flirtatious.
My interest is pretty professional.
Seedy business attracts itself. Try the fogged mirror. It's a bar just to the west, along Party Alley.
The shiver of a familiar name. Smell of old wood and cigarette ash. Tap of spilled drinks on the underside of your shoe.
Just I'm familiar with this place.
She gives you a brief nod.
One other thing, I wasn't entirely being open with you earlier about Pseudopod.
What do you mean?
He's wrong with him. He's completely non-responsive.
My God. You're saying he's...
He doesn't seem entirely human anymore. It's like his soul has completely deserted him.
I don't know what that means. I don't understand at all.
Shock, bewilderment. Your cue. Behind the acrylic display case, your eye catches on a scene of an amateur piloter squad, smiling against a sun-bleached wall.
Thanks, Blueprint.
What do we do, Oprint?
First, when did you last see him?
It was yesterday, when he returned for the evening. He looked stressed, like he was shouldering a great burden.
You mean he looked depressed?
No, not depressed.
This isn't getting anywhere.
Pseudopod was a very good teacher. He said it would fall on me to see after any operants who are incapacitated in theatre. I wonder, did he ever suspect he was talking about himself?
Does anyone else have access?
Absolutely not. Nobody's been upstairs except yourself on Pseudopod.
No aggressive locals with fancy cameras?
I can assure you, Operant. Oh dear, I could use a rag.
Also, I got this mysterious disc.
I've never seen this before. What's on it?
It gets gave me a very ominous feeling. I think it's responsible for what happened.
But it's just a disc. How can that be?
That's my work to do.
I must say, it doesn't look like a regular disc like you buy at the shops. This looks more like a bootleg.
Ooh, could have been seen at the bazaar.
I haven't the faintest idea. I'm adrift. Pseudopod struck me as an absolute professional and very cautious.
Your double's condition is of secondary importance.
I suppose I could move him to the spare room down here. That way I can keep an eye on him.
Alright, also put his pants on.
She doesn't respond, but looks down as her cheeks flush deep crimson.
Know any doctors I can talk to about this?
A doctor. Right. Good thinking. Dr. Hugo would help. He runs a houseboat clinic in the back ways to the west of the old docks, past the waterlock. Of course. The least I can do. Very well.
What's your opinion of this assignment, which I don't know yet?
Forgive me. Is this some kind of test? Shouldn't you be the one advancing thesis and so forth?
Just your general impression, then.
Granted, this is only my debut, but it seems to me that something's very amiss. No matter what we do, nothing appears to go according to plan. Pseudopod assured me it's all part of the work, but it gives me a rather unsettled feeling. And now, well...
This is pretty typical, I'd say.
I don't know whether that's intended to be reassuring.
She gives you a nod.
It's like I can't redo the check for her to reveal some information to me. Which is sad because I didn't know that it was gonna, you know, go away.
Before you do, I understand this is your first time back in theatre for some time.
She hesitates, a little shy all of a sudden.
Say nothing.
I just wanted to say, welcome back to the opera.
Let's try and fix the fax machine, I guess.
A humongous white block of office technology sits in front of you. It looks like a sacrificial altar made of plastic.
Or we sacrifice this altar.
Image quality, and whatever remains of human patience.
Okay, time to work on it.
Your screwdriver makes short work of the starhead screws holding the side panel in place. You set them aside one by one, and gently remove the plastic panel.
We have an okay chance. We gotta score 2 4s and above. Or at least 8. Bad start? Bad start. Yeah, no. Nope. Nope.
There's no sense to be made of the mass of wires, belts, and rollers before you.
We'll figure it out
I
later.
was assured there'd be many urgent communiques coming through this machine.
Whatever.
Turn away from the fax machine.
We don't need this. Previously stacks of holiday cards. Something's going with Paolo. Bin days now bin weekly. Parakeet for sale. The fuse is held together with a coin. I'm not going to be able to take the coin, otherwise the fuse will blow. She spends slow afternoons rearranging the postcards under the glass. TV.
The screen flickers. Static turns to black. A booming voice emerges.
Did you know water covers approximately 63% of the world, but the sky covers 100%?
What's the world trying to hide?
Wrong. The sky is only 98% sky. The other 2% is used to cover up the fact that they replaced the moon 4 times.
My god.
On screen, there appears a man with a paper bag over his head. He gesticulates wildly.
But they don't want you to know that. That's why they're coming for me. But not before I tell you the truth.
The screen warps and color shifts. Between clips of the bagman talking, a phone number flashes urgently.
Write down the phone number.
You jot down the digits as Bagman watches on.
So who is this?
I am Subcommandante Bagman, and this is the reality situation. No breaks, no filters, no cowards.
A professional would at least alter their voice.
So he's not a real stagehand. Some commandant. Who gave him that rank?
This is a war, and I don't take orders from anyone, especially not reality.
Uh-huh.
Careful. He's about to prematurely oraculate.
Uh-oh. He's gonna do it. What does in reality outrank most military structures?
Above Bagman's head, the words psychic control grids scroll across the screen.
Keep watching the TV.
I know all about the Boers, the techno-fascist imprints who secretly rule La Luz, weaponized nostalgia, microbial microphones, lunar obfuscation programs.
Imprints?
For 300 years, the Lusian elite have been producing psychic copies of themselves, all to preserve the consciousness of one man, the original techno-fascist.
For 300
What
years.
else are they hiding from us?
Now ask yourself, why is the man with the bag on his head the only one saying these things? The reality situation, airing until they shut us down.
Whatever.
The sounds from the commercial fade.
That was weird. There's stuff back there. I can't access it yet. Oh well. I don't really have a clear idea of what's going on, but... Oh. Search the trash. Oxen bottle. Anxiety -1, delirium +2, +1. What about the cigarettes? Delirium -2, fatigue +1. I need that. Thank you. And the rest is fine. Beyond lies a mountainside area with residential building. There's a lamp over here. Two species of ivy crawl over the railing, a joint invasion. Thanks, instinct. A portrait has been stenciled over the movie poster. The movies. Womb-grown bullets. Perhaps there's such a thing as a perfect animal. Talking about the bazaar. A roundabout. Oh, somebody wants to talk to me. Tall lady. We count as a tall person. Oh, I can run. Fair Vision has worn these bars out. Hello.
Finally, someone with courtesy. Do you know when the 9 is coming?
No idea.
A handsome man shifts in place, glancing over his shoulder towards the tram lines. Suitcases surround him.
I don't know.
Ah, sorry to bother you, madame. I suppose not everyone is stranded here like myself.
What do you mean stranded?
I'm waiting on the 9. I was told it was having some problems. but it's supposed to be in service any day now.
An exotic air about this man. Difficult to place. And exceptionally handsome. The suit he's wearing hasn't been changed in days.
Where are you from?
Zenzark. A long way from here.
How long have you been waiting?
I was told it's supposed to be in service any day now. That was a week ago.
Enough time to grow accustomed to new surroundings and start noticing things.
A week is a long time to be waiting around for a tram.
I agree. But what am I to do? It seems to be the only way out of the city.
I can ask around about the night and see what's up.
I would appreciate it.
Have you seen my colleague by chance? Middle-aged, medium height, brown jacket, bald spot?
I did see a man like that some days ago, I think. Near the bazaar, in fact.
Our sleeping brother.
Was he with anybody?
No, he was alone. Why do you ask?
I was supposed to meet him here.
I guess we share the same fate.
Oh well.
Thank you. I'll be here in the meantime. Waiting.
West of the roundabout. The gurgles beneath. Oh, a thingy.
You pick up the payphone's handset. A dolphin emblem smiles at you.
Look at
its
the dolphin.
eyes wide.
Look at the dolphin emblem.
The emblematic animal of Portofero's main phone company, Reno Tower.
Okay then.
Your gaze wanders away. The dolphin doesn't seem to mind at all.
Do I know any other phone numbers?
You do not yet have the number of anyone else in this city.
What numbers outside the city?
There is only one, Melita, your controller. She'd only tell you to get on an aero tram back home again. A direct order which you have so far disobeyed.
Maybe she'll be willing to help if I explain.
The number is a lifeline to you. Always there when you need it.
What if I do a random number?
It's certainly possible, though any benefit to doing so is unclear. Don't start wasting your time with prank calls, Operant.
Okay, okay.
Reno tell Dolphin eyes you expectantly. You step away from the payphone.
To the bazaar. Hopefully. Maybe. Oh.
This place is not as you left it. The world moved on behind your back. You hear laughter and music ahead.
What was this place used to be?
A silk number 3. The old silk factory. Once the pounding heart of the city.
Now it's the bazaar.
Now its walls are layered with past identities. A patchwork of Portoferan turf war. Pseudopod had a purchase order from a vendor called Carmuna. She must be in here somewhere. You also have that curious red disc to hand. A media specialist could likely tell you more.
Okie dokie. Sign number 3 is painted in faded letters above the arch. Here's the bazaar. Massive soft animals.
Loose stitching and cheap fabric. The odd cotton hemorrhoid erupting at the seams. 100 strong. If only they could move as one.
What do we have here?
Soft animals. Mostly stylized blobs with little regard for real anatomy.
Uh-huh.
Boneless flesh bound in impossible colors. Twisted into seductively pleasing shapes. Brazen political threat. The pile declares that this too is the future of the working class. Defanged, fuzzy, sold in a heap.
Thank you, statehood.
The different species are all numbered. Number 1's are bunnies, number 2's cats, number 4 an anatomically unviable whale. There are no number 3's.
So number 3 was sold out?
Then what animal was so irresistible to the consumer? You said yourself these plushies are sinister. What shape has breached containment?
Plushie number 3! Come on. Not good enough.
Fuck plushies. You're a spy.
Okay, okay.
So is spying when you're doing it hard. You
Okay,
can't
okay,
back
okay,
it.
okay. Let's go back to spying. Jeez. Old cosmonaut suit.
A cosmonaut suit. A relic of Project Autonomia. Its shoulder patch reads, "The stars are ours. 77.
Are we a spacefaring civilization?
If it is, then it's one of the few things for sale here that isn't a knockoff Lusian electronic disc or toy.
This needs a 10 or above, which is not very likely. Check the price tag.
5,000 soul.
We have 26 money points.
Your focus widens back to the bazaar.
Not 5,000. Ancient clothing vendor. Oh? On the second cardboard, bright foil catches your eye. Suprema IOUs. Oh. Cigarettes. An iron gate.
The gate is bound to the pole by a thin steel chain. The gap between leaves little room for passage.
Eh.
The gate creaks in the breeze behind you.
I don't have time to bust the random gates. Let's investigate what we're supposed to be investigating because I still have no idea what's going on. Water safety. Some free loot. Can of coffee. Let's see.
Especially good pieces today. Many wearable items.
The old woman glances at you before returning to her magazine. Its pages alive in the wind.
What's good about these pieces of clothing?
They didn't tear on the way here. Carmuna checked them for holes herself.
Aha!
She angles her magazine away from you protectively.
That's the contact.
A flash of light from between the pages. She's hiding something in there. Carmuna, the name on Pseudopod's purchase order. Your double owes this woman a minuscule shipment of socks.
Was my colleague here by any chance? Brown jacket, glasses, big into socks.
You're working with a nice boy? The sock seller?
Yes.
Her lips shrivel, and her eyebrows descend as she takes you in properly.
He's dressed so nicely, standing so straightly, polite. Had Carmuna thinking that there might be hope for us in Kohila. But you don't look super block at all.
He's in trouble.
What trouble? There was no trouble with him. It's his first time out of the super block, you know. You should take him to see some sight. That nice boy had never seen an aerotram before. Said they were the most beautiful thing in the world. Then couldn't help himself but say, must be a nightmare for the sorting division. How Carmuna laughed.
He was drawn to transportation. Something took him too far. Had to clean up his mess. I'm not laughing.
What nonsense are you talking? If you've lost him, he's probably just avoiding you. Doesn't want you arming his sales. Yeah?
It's not going well.
She focuses her attention back towards her magazine, careful not to let you see inside.
Carmuna would help, but it's a busy day. Other matters to think.
Why are you hiding that magazine?
Quiet, Menina. Does Carmuna blurt your business? Who are you anyway?
She ruffles the magazine angrily, then looks up at something behind you. Fear in her eyes, like you're being watched.
Someone watching us?
Shh, Menina. Keep your voice down. For all we know, he's listening too. We are dealing with an Ariel creep. He's watching the whole bazaar. Carmuna has a mirror in here to watch him in turn.
The woman angles her magazine towards the unfinished pylon towering at the edge of the market.
Look, there's some equipment up there. He's scooping for higher powers. Let them come, Menina. Carmuna prefers soldiers to spies.
Used to give him what for whenever we made eye contact, but he was unmoved. Very suspicious.
Her movements are fitful and tremulous. The arched back suggests a lifetime spent on her feet, contorted over something.
He is creeping, keeping watch on behalf of Polaris knows who, monitoring our ways. He's spying our comings and goings. Carmuna will tell you all about your nice boy if you go find out why.
Sounds like we have a mission. I'll figure it out.
Be careful, Menina. Don't mention Carmuna. Go through that gate just south of here and keep going down. You'll get to it.
Anything about the red disc?
She looks sideways at the desk, shakes her head.
This game operates like the last one, to a degree at least. Also, beat Chaos last night. Used the Marauder, the Marauder 5D. It was really fun with the new JJ system. JJ system, jump jet system. I didn't use any jump jet. I don't think. Oh man, I should have figured it out then. That could have made it funner.
It's a disc. Ask the stall owner with the disc, not the stall owner with the clothes. Yes?
Questions.
No time for chitter-chat, Menina.
Dang it.
She focuses on the mirror in her magazine.
Don't forget to check the racks.
I'm checking the racks.
You approach Carmuna's rack of clothing, protected from the elements by a clear plastic sheet. No two pieces are alike.
Oh yeah, this game operates like the last one because they're just in the same, let's say, genre or style. But one of the main differences is that here we have voice acting, so I'm not going to be hurting in my throat anymore. Travel at 200 kilometers for a short amount of time, but overall a large amount of movement. Ah.
Second-hand olds and newish fakes.
Like back in MechWarrior 2, for example. Browse the rack.
The rack sways with misspelled logos and forgotten styles. Cowboy boots, leather trousers, a long black skirt. Kinda cool. But is that all you are, Cascade? Kinda cool.
I'm a visionary of cool.
You're special when you know it. You deserve an outfit that tells everybody else that you know it too.
Carmina, do you have any extra special pieces for an extra special girl?
An extra special girl would not have to ask, Menina. She would be able to see the right thing for herself.
You'll show her. Search harder. Search better. Attention-seeking fashion does not befit an operant, Cascade. You turn away from the rack.
Find the best hat. I'm not gonna exert myself to find the hat.
The gate is bound to the pole by a thin steel chain. The gap between leaves little room for passage.
Inspect the chain.
Rust speckles your fingertips. We're gonna need tools for this one.
Okay.
The gate creaks in the breeze behind you.
Our gate's got a chain cutter to pass through here to go and check out on the guy who's checking out on our contact, who's checking out on our contact. Party shop seller.
Excuse me. Can you take a look at this?
Huh?
The young woman turns from a store of party wigs and beaded necklaces to thrust a photograph under your nose. A hood a burrow, she the mouse within.
Look at it.
The photograph shows a robust man well into his 60s. He is unremarkable save his eyes, which are magnified to comedic proportions by the thick lens spectacles in front of him.
Got it.
Have you seen him before?
No.
You're sure?
I'm sure. I've only seen like 2 people.
Thanks for taking a look. Wanna buy some costume accessories? My name's Malene if you need anything.
What was this about the photo?
Mi viejo. My dad. He's been missing a few days.
Does he have a name?
Right, I should have started with that, I guess. His name's Enoch Clance.
She's fading. No sleep. 3, maybe 4 days now.
Was his memory going?
He's kind of forgetful sometimes. Not a lot, but I'm just worried. I told him watching too much TV was making him crazy.
She raises her hand to bite her nails. A new habit. They're bleeding.
TV can't make you crazy. That's crazy.
After Dad retired, his friend Gilmar turned him onto this show, the reality situation. They were obsessed, had them convinced they were truth detectives. Which apparently means someone who goes around looking for evidence of invisible aircraft carriers and iodine-deficient children. Dad and Gilmar were always following up on leads and calling into the show. Felt like Bagman was encouraging them, you know?
We haven't gotten to call Bagman ourselves yet.
Oh, so you're like into that too? Maybe you'll get this then. My dad developed this insane theory about the payphone to the western exit of the bazaar.
Tell me.
Dad thought certain words said into the right phone gets your attention from the wrong people. He was convinced Emter was behind it all.
People have gone missing after using the payphone at the western entrance of the Boucle Bazaar.
Emter, aka L'Empire Sans Territoire, aka the bank. Equal parts Global Development Fund and Spy Service. Linchpin of the developed world.
The Empire without borders. Or the Empire without land. The Empire without... I don't know. The Empire without a nation. Something like that. A spy service.
Dad and his friend Gilmar were big into conspiracies. They were obsessed with the reality situation. They really bought all that stuff.
Why do you think Emter was making people vanish?
Bagman did an episode on them, and so Gilmar started following random people, thinking they were from the bank. Not long after, he roped my dad into it.
And what's the Emter type according to Bagman?
Guys in expensive business suits, usually. Foreign accents, verbally abusive, and tight with their money. Except when it comes to treating a client.
What did he say they were up to?
Normal rich guy stuff. Hitting up the bars and shouting abuse at the local drunks. And then they disappeared into penthouses where they couldn't be followed.
Uh-huh. Did they stop?
Miriajo did, but Gilmar stayed out. And then he called my dad around 2 in the morning. He'd overheard something and was explaining it when the call just cut off. My dad went by his house the next day, but Gilmar wasn't there.
And now your dad's gone.
Yeah. He looked for Gilmar for 2 weeks. Reported him missing to the GMs. Nothing.
So you're saying Emter got Gilmar, then he got your dad.
A couple days ago, he stopped by the stall to bring me lunch. Then he said he was going to make a call. I wasn't nervous at first. I figured there was no risk of anything actually happening. And then he didn't come home.
So he did it on purpose.
No. I mean, he just can't leave things alone when he gets an idea into his head.
Momentarily, the mumbling from the nearby stalls hushes. Listening.
What are the words he thought set it off?
They seem pretty random. Cousins, moon, reunion.
Do those words have meaning to you?
On their own, sure. Together? Gibberish.
So that's what he said.
I guess. When he tried to tell me, I wasn't really paying attention to him. He had those written down on a pad in his bedroom. He told me not to say them if I used the phone. It all sounded so silly. Anyway, you want a wig? I hear they make you fun at parties.
No. I'm looking for someone too, a colleague. Have you met a guy who's really into socks?
Oh, yeah. He came by. Nice man. Talked a lot about socks.
Tell me about him.
He was, normal. Pretty forgettable, if I'm honest. I told him, unless your socks are mismatched and neon-colored, I'm not much use to you.
Okay. Any idea where they went?
Not really. Wandered off into the bazaar.
Looking you straight in the eyes. Sympathetic. She really doesn't know.
What do you mean, something's happened? Did he use the phone?
It's not about the phone business.
At least you have that. Sorry. Yeah, I was kind of distracted when he showed up.
What happened to position number 3?
Missing. Maybe they followed my dad.
Okay, sure, whatever. Let's see those custom accessories.
Yeah, they're right there. Take a look.
Glasses, a party wig. Mr. Arista's hair set.
You need anything else? Thanks
Let's get
for
out of
stopping
here.
by.
Next. Got some kids. Where's the vendor for my disc? Oh, the disc from artists. You never heard? Hey, that's the disc vendor. Okay, in this case, let's talk with the kids in a bit. A style recessed new brickwork, wherein scuff suggests has been here for years. Sida de emergencia. Keep closed at all times. Emergency exit.
The fire exit stands conspicuously ajar. Someone has wedged it open with a ball.
Who did this?
Nobody is paying any particular attention to the door, or seems close enough to care. Suspiciously nonchalant. They're just going about their days.
This was never gonna be a possible check for me to complete. Is it either 14, the maximum we can get is an 11.
Dark hallway. At the opposite end, you can just make out the bottom of a metal staircase. A fine place to hide in a moment of crisis. Marked and remembered.
What's the ball's deal?
It's a pelotable, the local variation of handball. Pelotables are not designed for use as doorstops. Someone has elevated this ball to contraption status.
Uh-huh. This ball is a mere pawn in something much larger.
It's just a ball in a door.
Let's leave it for
The
now.
blows.
Chips, the air sickly with air fryer grease. Start with the kids. Oh, they're looking at TV.
He's going to melt his head.
The girl leans in close to the television set.
On the TV, a giant wolf-like creature stands up on its hind legs and howls. Its fur bristles gold.
What's all this then?
Suddenly, the beast roars and light floods the screen. It's followed by a wet, pulpous sound.
Ecstatic wolf is awake.
The boy grins at the television, gripping the toy sword on his belt a little lighter. What are you watching?
Wolves. It's 66 wolves, and it's our favorite thing in the whole world.
What's it about?
It's about a girl who has 66 chambers in her heart, and each one contains a wolf. And the wolves came out to make war with the angels.
Uh-huh.
Each wolf has a special weapon, and they have super violent special attacks too.
On the screen, a headless lupine figure, standing on its back legs, shakes violently. Blood pours from its neck as flesh reknits itself.
Sounds pretty violent.
That's Loathing Wolf. Another wolf cut his head off because it's the tournament art. But he didn't know Loathing Wolf can heal fast.
Loathing Wolf's not even strong, but he can be scary.
Incredible.
Yeah.
It's the best show. And it's from La Luz.
The Loons, once a powerful empire, now reconstituted as a modern techno-fascist state. The rising military and cultural power of the day.
Your friends also like 66 wolves.
Everyone loves it. Some of the grown-ups like it, even though it's a cartoon.
Troubling. Especially if Lusian cultural exports are what they primarily consume.
My spycraft senses are tingling. Would you describe these grown-up as terminal losers?
They're just grown-ups.
The music man's the big loser. He hates
Ah.
the show, so he won't order the audio discs.
A neurotically organized stall, about 10 meters west. A morose man stands there obsessively cleaning a disc-like object.
That guy?
Yeah, him.
A man of strong opinion that he's not afraid to shout about, even to children.
All he has are those discs, more a tragic figure, I'd say. There are audio discs for the show?
Yeah. They have songs on them. Like the main theme at the start of the show. Or the one from when Nimble Wolf burned a whole angel city. Even the angel babies.
Jeez.
He says he won't sell the music discs because it would poison our brain with sonic excrements.
Want me to talk to him?
Well, maybe. But it won't change his mind because he's a loser.
Right, when I was a kid, we had a... I believe it was a Naruto MP3 player, I believe? Yeah. What about Portofino cartoons? Do you watch those?
I don't know any. Do you know any, maybe?
Wait, I remembered those. From when I was little. There was one with puppets arguing a lot, and another with a green cat who was also a thief to help people.
Do you like him?
They looked old and ugly. Mom said she watched them as a kid too. This is so much better. Death to puppets.
What do you know about La Luz?
It's the place where they make all the cool stuff. It's not like here. I bet they even have flying tuk-tuks.
And also we have cousins over there.
Is your family from La Luz then?
No, we were born here. And Mom is from Anson.
So where are the cousins? Are you guys not related?
I asked Mom if our cousins could come over one day, and she said it's hard because La Luz is so far.
A mere 4-hour flight, but there are no commercial flights between Portofino and the Illuminated Empire.
You should watch this. I bet it's propaganda.
What's that?
It means people telling you what to think by beaming loud, catching stuff into your skulls.
Like songs and stuff? Sounds good. Give me the propaganda.
They're too far gone already.
Dear God.
I'm bored. Can we talk about the wolves now?
What about the sword?
It's Pathos Wolf's flaming claymore.
Right from one of the stalls?
No, it's one of the real ones.
He means it's not from the bazaar, but from La Luz. Our aunt bought it for him.
This comes a loose end. You wanna give it to me?
My sword? But it's my sword. I need it.
A child stands no chance against your training.
What do you need a sword for?
For fighting angels and other monsters? They're big.
Angels aren't real.
You don't know that.
Our aunt got it for him for his birthday. He can't just give it to you. If you want it, then it has to be fair. With honor.
Okay, I'm listening.
When Dreadwolf met with the legendary Smith Kuro of the Grey Fang tribe, Dreadwolf didn't have coin. So she traded her event-type pendant that she had since she was a pup, so Kuro would make her a dagger.
Uh-huh.
The Phantasmal Stiletto. It's so sick.
So you have to offer something big, or else it's not fair and he keeps the sword.
Gotta have a 12. Well, meh. I have some questions about your suit too.
You can ask us about whatever.
No, remember what Mom said. Okay, you can ask some stuff because there's people around, and I can scream real loud.
The girl's instincts are commendable. The boy's a disaster in waiting.
Give her a thumbs up.
I don't know what that means. It better not be bad. I don't trust you. What are your questions?
Have you seen my partner?
The music man wears glasses. And sometimes double glasses. It looks dumb.
She doesn't mean him. He's been here since forever. And he doesn't wear suits.
Yeah, they have no idea.
Where are your parents?
Mom's at home. We live on a boat.
What about Dad?
We don't know him. Mom didn't have fun with him. But that's when I was really little, so I don't remember.
That's sad.
Not really. Mom says we can ask questions about him if we like. But I haven't asked any.
She's awesome.
What about school?
Why aren't you at work?
I'm at work right now asking questions.
That's not a job. And there's no school today. Or tomorrow.
Huh?
That's how it is now. We have 2 weeks of school. And then 2 weeks of nothing.
Huh.
Antonio's mom said it's because foreign politicians. He's my friend. He lives on another houseboat.
Typical primitive thinking from those who fear a harder, fully accelerated society.
No school for 2 more weeks. Yay.
Dang. How long has it been like this?
Since 2 years. I remember, because I helped Arlo with the alphabet.
Shut up. I knew the letters already.
His name's Arlo.
But it was only 1 day a week at first. And then our teacher said she had to help other schools. So now it's like this.
An eternal wonder class is being manufactured before your very eyes.
So that's because your school's understaffed or your teachers not great.
Antonio's school doesn't open anymore. He's so lucky. I wish ours was like that.
Don't say that. Mom said we might go to the one in the sunset. But she doesn't seem sure.
A bourgeois district in the northern parts of Portofino.
So you guys just wait around?
No, we do loads of stuff. Like watch TV,
sometimes I go to the canal with Antonio and the others. We have homework. I make sure he does his. But it's not the same.
You deserve better.
That's really nice. Maybe it'll be okay. I don't want to talk about dumb school anymore. Can we talk about anything else?
Any events that happened recently? How's this game so far? I'm going with for now. Undetermined. It's hard to say because I don't really have any idea of what's going on. So, maybe if I get a better idea of the world. It's not like when I played Esoteric Ebb when I already had a bunch of ideas on how the world was because it was using fantasy D&D tropes. So I already had an idea of what the world was like and what the names said and what the codes and all that stuff. But here, I don't really have any idea of what's going on.
Odd. Like, how odd?
Brains lie, guts don't.
Anything that feels odd to you, like you're not sure why, it just does.
We know Malvin's dad is missing. She's been really worried.
We know about that.
So you heard. Perhaps they can confirm the woman's story.
Missing?
He disappeared because the phone ate him.
Go on.
She didn't say the phone ate him. But why else would her dad disappear?
So they're kind of confirming the story.
We know what her dad looks like, because he's been here before. But she's been showing everyone else just in case.
So they didn't see the picture.
Are you going to find her dad?
Definitely.
Oh, good. Can we talk about less sad stuff now?
I don't know why they don't want to talk to two kids about. Whatever.
The children ignore you, entranced by the television.
Let's go with our actual thing you're supposed to do. Which is this guy.
Off-brand driver. Cheap plastic housing.
Let's show him the Eldritch disc.
The man gazes down at a crate of cartridge discs, eyes narrowed, lips drawn. Veins rise like old roots beneath his thin skin.
Mass-produced excrement. These animals pleasure themselves in it.
He doesn't like his discs. Uh-huh.
Collectors, art students, tourists, tote bag owners, the whole dim herd. You see this? Each one guaranteed for 10,000 replays. Obscene.
How many replays should it be? Are you talking about music?
I'm talking about cultural ephemera.
Your specialty, I'm guessing.
Speciality? But, as you can see, I spend my days backed into a corner, hopelessly outnumbered by the dead-eyed horde, dreaming of format-assisted auto-annihilation.
So he hates his job.
Capital beats down another one. What a joy it is to be unregulated.
I got a 40% chance of success. 8 or more. Oh. Aww.
Exteriors aren't everything. He's judging these little discs too harshly. They may contain wonders.
What's inside that counts, right?
Stars have mercy. This might be the one that pushes me over the edge.
Uh-oh.
Each single Velo disc represents a single cell of stage 5 cultural metastasis. Synthetic brain cancer. A fledgling device, yes, but make no mistake. They've perfected the technology with these newer formats. Sleeker, quicker to go obsolete.
So why do you sell them?
Because the dim herd pays top sol for this dreck, of course. Making an ethical living impossible feat these days.
It's just a disc format, man.
Just a disc format? I see. No interest in nuance or discussion. You're clearly a standard issue replayer.
No entries found under replayer. Filing under insults, incomprehensible.
Okay then.
Go ahead. Browse away. My name's Petre. If you need anything, I'll be here.
A colleague of mine.
What's left of the culture?
A colleague of mine came here and he's got a weird red disc. Know anything about that?
The vendor's eyes narrow behind his orange lenses.
This is a media store, not the missing persons division. Also one of the GMs with questions like that.
He pruned the conversation forcefully, artificially. There is more.
What are they new in town from the super block?
Dialectical looking glasses. Air of advanced virginity.
That's a new way to say that. Big on socks. That's him, yep.
Yes, he came by here. Little communist lost. Adrift among the many wonders of the free market.
You seem like a people person. Was he with it, in your estimation?
No view that might be a strange. Let's just say the man was definitely mobile. Your dialectical friend mistook himself for some sort of big money businessman. He wanted the bazaar to import superblock hosiery. Socks to start with, but there was talk of cotton tights, even stockings if the adventure took off.
Mm-hmm. And you didn't like that?
Overplaying his persona. Classic misstep. Baby's first time in theatre.
Ah. Was a mistake. Looks like he wasn't that very good at spycraft. Do you two talk formats?
You're joking, of course. He didn't even know what a Velodisk was, let alone an Einzelton. At a certain point, I'm just debasing myself.
So they like the sock stuff?
Of course not. I don't sell socks.
His eyebrows twitch as he glances down at the row of tapes and discs that surround him.
So is he alright, your man? Or what?
I'm doing my best to get him some help.
Yes, yes. We are all so well intended.
The vendor gauges you behind his colored lenses. Tongue skimming teeth.
I'll be blunt. Are you with a weeping eye?
I don't think so.
The techno-fascist secret police of Laloons. Dark subconscious of the state. Specializing in old-school, ugly methods. Your natural enemies. The ones who took you all apart 5 years ago. Hackles rise.
Do I look Lusian to you?
Not immediately. Could be a cheap knockoff, though. The weeping eye sheds many tears, as they say.
I gouge eyes, especially weeping ones.
If you ever expand to ears, let me know. My point is, your colleague was asking questions. Now, something's obviously happened, and here you are, also asking questions. Given the current climate, no one wants to answer these questions, least of all, me.
Who wants to answer questions?
I'll tell you what I told your sock friend. Speak to the boatman down by the vest dock.
I still need a tool to get in there.
He's the one who knows the underground goings on around here. We're just the vendors.
Mm-hmm.
The cool one.
In his baroque hierarchy of shame, being cool falls just under being a replayer. Whatever that is.
Excessive sunglasses. Relaxed aura, likely on a boat. No way of confusing him.
Alright then.
Now for all our sakes, please say no more. If you want to talk media formats, I'm your man. This other stuff.
I don't really care about his weird stuff, but let's ask anyway. Maybe it'll be interesting.
Culture. Portofera. This new Lucian mania is all-consuming. Nobody wants anything that isn't techno-fascist trash, including, apparently, their own souls.
Uh-huh.
Obsession with foreign imports. Sufferers of so-called Lusian mania will consult the wall.
Uh-huh. It's basically pretty cultural to me.
Yes, well, I'm sure it must seem that way to someone from the jungles of wherever you're from.
He sniffs as if the matter of being from somewhere were distasteful.
Anything we once had has been consumed, overwritten, digested, shut out by rules. The worst thing is, we know it. We just don't care.
So that's why you're studying it?
The culture blockade was designed to prevent this, but now anyone with the wits to create anything new just spends their time devising ways to get past the signal blockers and access Lucian drivel. Whole thing's a myth anyway. Failed project. Most of the crates I get from Luz come stamped by the Ministry of Mass Culture. They want it all out there.
This merchandise isn't smuggled at all. They're government sanctioned from the Lusian Cultural Ministry.
So it sounds like you guys are in some kind of conflict, but it's not going well for you. What was the culture before the Lusian mania?
Provincial, but honest. Silk, sad national poetry. Music, the same kinds they play in the so-called developed world, except a couple decades late and desperately effortful.
Fuck this. You want blood, dopamine, wolves.
You prefer the Lusian stuff?
Yes, exactly. Nice. That's why I'll be here, enjoying the front row seat to the downfall of culture. That is my punishment.
Punishment for what?
Taste.
Whatever, man. So business is not great, I assume.
Financially tolerable. Morally abhorrent. Every day there's new format, category. Each one more depraved than the last.
Uh-huh.
Of course, I can't say that out loud. Custom.
He says it to everyone.
Signal blockers. That sounds interesting.
Well,
for a spy.
There was a certain period in the early years of Portofino independence when everybody on this cursed island was holding their breath waiting for La Luz to invade. But nothing happened.
So we're on an island.
Instead, a few years later, the radio signals began coming in. Pop music, radio operas, later television shows.
Uh-huh.
And here we are, on the front line, spreading our ears and legs wide open. I can't be sure, but I have reason to believe the media they let reach us isn't even the same one they broadcast to their own people. It's made for us.
Export-only propaganda. Imagine what they reserve for domestic consumption.
When the city caught on, they put up the signal blockers, but it was too late.
Picked off from the guy who works at the market entirely dedicated to losing contraband.
No. Rub it in. It's the great irony of my existence. I've manned this store my entire adult life, but the fates would have it that before I could retire, I would suffer the humiliation of having to sell trash to morons.
Uh-huh. I found this red disc.
Strange how? Format or content?
Format.
Esoteric formats, you say? Alright. Let's have it. An Einzelton XR.
For a moment, all expression drains from his face.
All pretense drops. The red glints in his lenses.
Where did you get this?
What's it matter?
Einzelton hasn't been available to consumers for a decade. A disc in good condition is worth thousands of sold to people who appreciate its wonders.
Uh-huh.
The apex of auditory technology. A high-fidelity and dynamic sonic experience that self-effaces after a single play.
Ah, so it raises itself.
A magnet embedded in the disc erases its contents as it's being listened to.
And as the audio content was obliterated, so was pseudopod.
As in life, everything happens only once. Replayability is oblivion. The end.
And why did they do that?
You can imagine the use cases yourself. Rental markets, promotional copies, that sort of thing. The technical origins are trite.
Can you reprint it then? Can you like reverse the process?
Espionage potential, immense. The burn after reading function built into the medium itself.
Its deeper purpose is simply to exist, to remain in a rarefied realm of pure potentiality and infinite beauty.
That's weird because... Oh wait, that's So he likes things that are only played once, but he dislikes things that can be repeated like 1,000 million times. He hates that what he's selling is something that can be replayed over and over again. That's what he was talking about earlier at the beginning. I thought what he was thinking was that people were making stuff that was not gonna be lasting long, and he hated that. But no, that's the opposite. He hates stuff that lasts long, or something like that. Bad news. This one's already been played. Only if it had already been played.
And what? You sought to defile a corpse a little more, just for fun?
It's kind of eldritch.
Better they recall them all years ago. Better a mass manufacturing fault than this, to save them from this humiliation from being passed around like...
The vendor deflates before you. His rising anger gone in an instant, like a fuse being tripped.
I'm sorry.
Talking to the Einzel tone, not you.
Mm-hmm. It's in a better place.
No, I'm afraid it's not. No more potential, only anti-potential. Replayability is oblivion. The end.
Because I replayed the disc, but it was cracked. He doesn't like that. Any idea about the title?
Ultraviolet is a pop singer. Degenerate, Lucian, Electro-Dross. There's a new fabricated star every day, it seems, but she's the top of today's pile. As for the title, probably the works of a brain-dead marketing committee.
Is that an intriguing title?
The fact that it's committed to Einzeltone suggested some kind of promo copy, some new advancement of degeneracy from across the Nos Correntes.
You think it's real, not a bootleg?
Of course it's real. You can't bootleg an Einzeltone. Another of its enduring qualities. This ultraviolet has gone missing at the moment. Kidnapped by counter-fascist radicals, whatever that means. Lucian marketing plot, if you ask me.
Mm-hmm. Marketing is the real art here.
Mystery, fragility, trying to add something of the legendary to her status.
A sad shake of his head.
The vendor looks at the red disc and runs a thumb over its surface.
None of this is the Einzeltone's fault, of course. They can't control what gets seared upon them.
Even though it was empty, it kind of made me feel like I was being summoned to a cult or something.
I assume fondling a human corpse would also make you feel pretty weird.
It was spiritual.
If you want spiritual, find an unplayed one. This is the dark stuff. You're transgressing.
Whatever, man.
You seem to have misunderstood my soliloquy. It's done. No mass. The beauty and the tragedy of the forward. I hope you dispose of it with dignity. I think a private ceremony would be most appropriate.
I have a good chance of doing this. Maybe some music. Mind erasure, dead culture. Let's ask more. Maybe you can get more info to get a bonus to this. I gotta try and reconstruct this disc.
Picture a dog that shits, then eats it, then shits again. That should give you some idea.
So it doesn't like replayability. That's why he calls us a replayer.
People are what they consume. I'll say no more.
It's less an opinion, more a criminal sentence.
If you apply this to video games, that would be that the games that you can only play one time and then are done. Like, for example, Outer Wilds, the puzzle game where all the game is in the puzzle. So once you've done the game, you figure out the puzzle. You can't just beat the game on your first try, first 10 minutes if you know how to solve the puzzle. Would be what he would like. And a game like Minecraft would be what he would make him have a heart attack or something. You hate everyone who likes to enjoy something more than once?
Well, there's no sense in hating baser life forms. They know not what they do. I'm a man of peace.
The vendor sighs, and seems to deflate ever so slightly before your eyes.
I haven't met a customer in a very long time who even knows what an Einzelton XR is, let alone appreciates the format. Tells you all you need to know about the current state of the home media world.
We need 9 or above. Let's go. Oh well.
Your mind blanks at the glare. These things are single play only. Anything else is sacrilege.
Peter.
Yes.
Isotones are great, aren't they?
Yes. Very great.
Okay. Have you seen Marlin's father around?
Is he? I'm not surprised. That fool and his friend would wander into the jaws of a lion if they were told to.
What are you talking about?
That TV show. Idiot with a bag on his head. Your regular stop for hysterical lies, paranoia. Every night, 9 p.m.
9 p.m.
The old fool was always regurgitating whatever he had heard on there the next day. It's no wonder it eventually led him into trouble.
Doctor?
Only doctor I know is Hugo. Has a houseboat not far from here. Maybe not.
Okay, I gotta find some kind of wire cutter. So I can go past that gate. That's for boxing. Some ledges. At the old docks. Does that mean I can go around the gate if I go back down here? We not need to open the door? A flash of yellow catch your
One
eye.
of cargo crates sits in waiting, adorned with faint chalk marks and bright yellow labels.
Inspect the labels.
Machine printed, crisp and official. They all bear the same logo. Tiny gold dots in a precise angular pattern. Point of origin, Ministry of Mass Culture, Cicatriz Frontera, the lengthening gleaming capital of Lelou's.
Alright.
Insidious imperialism. Today the soft power, tomorrow the hard.
So it's cargo or
A
boxes.
maze of hastily drawn letters and numbers stands in contrast to the printed labels above. The symbols range from A to D, 0 to 9. You're not meant to be able to. It's not for you.
Look inside.
Black cartons of cigarettes are stacked in tight rows. One of them has been slit open. 2 packs missing.
Who could have taken them?
These crates here aren't exactly state secrets. Anyone with a keen eye and nimble fingers could do it. Still, it'd be ballsy. They've been left out in the open.
Give me some smokes. Spy stuff. We got it.
Around you, dock workers move in predictable patterns. Your hands sink into their rhythm and find the carton's edge. Under your fingertips, cellophane wrapping gives way to cardstock.
Yoink.
You retract your hand, a single packet of Ouroboros Blacks clutched in it. The design portrays a snake eating its tail, embossed in gold.
Okie dokie.
Hombre del Sur, mid-tier deity in the local underworld. And once your asset, cryptonym Taxman, also someone you once called a friend.
Or is that an Ouroboros black hanging from his lips? Which is the packet of cigarettes I just stole.
He was generous with them too. Used to motion you outside with his boyish grin. 2 black sticks clutched in his fist. You step away from the marked crates.
Ah, so maybe he's the one who stole it from this box if he's around here. It's a clue. Kind of. Not so casual lead, he's guarding what's inside. Lost, Mimsy does not respond to her name.
Refreshments are lined up like brightly colored soldiers, neatly regimented behind coiled springs. The refreshments remain.
Alright. So did I bypass the gate? No. Well, let's go down here, maybe. Maybe there's a wire cutter somewhere around here. Bottle. I can go up this thing. Okay, so if I go up here, I can search this barrel. Need to find some wire cutters. Or some other tool. That's it? All this for a can of beers? Feather white sneakers. Going to have shoes. Give me -1 coordination. Pinstripe trouser give me +1 doppelganger. Silvery tank top gives me +1 instinct, -1 blueprints. +1 technoflex. +1 coordination, -1 poetics. What was that? Wait, what kind of shoes are those? White of the eye loafers. Brown loafers with a unique eyeball-shaped buckle, gifted by an old friend. Perhaps meant as a reminder, there are eyes everywhere. That kind of ew. And there's gum on it.
The man gives no indication of registering your presence. His mirrored sunglasses are turned skywards.
That's the cool guy.
But he's aware you're here.
Follow his gaze.
A flock of starlings murmur their strange shape over the canal water.
Starlings.
Above them, larger brown-plumed birds hover.
Beautiful birds.
Beauty's the trap. Those are sparrowhawks. But I doubt you're here to talk birds.
A colleague of mine came to the bazaar. I think you two talked.
A colleague. Go on.
Stock merchants with a super block.
There's a lot of coming and going in the bazaar. I don't get paid to keep track of it.
A decent performance, but you have notes.
Peter said you were well acquainted.
Did he? Ah, right. The twitchy communist. Now I have him.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, your colleague was here. As you can see, he isn't now.
What'd you talk about?
Socks, mostly. Not really my province. He was here to broker some kind of trade deal with the bazaar.
Mm-hmm.
Now, stop circling each other. Commit.
No, he wasn't.
And he must have been a spy with the operant bureau. Like you.
A still moment. From a nearby rooftop, the sound of children playing. This is the only way through. Darkness visible.
Allegedly, we're both spies. My regards to your sources. There's the bootleg bazaar. Alleged parts taken as read.
Anyway, your colleague seemed upstanding, respectful, but I couldn't help him.
End of the line. The pseudopod terminus. He bounced off this man and landed somewhere in oblivion.
Did you give him a disc? Show him the red disc?
No. What's on it?
He's genuinely perplexed.
Peter said it was an ultraviolet disc, but a rare one.
The Losian pop thing. Seen the ads around. I'm on alert. But you can assume half of those are filled with our music. Colored disc in these high-tech formats. Not really my province either.
It was alright when he was talking to you with it mentally?
Very much so. Probably do with it. Shaky hands, blotchy neck. But he did alright.
I need to know what my partner wanted. Why was he here?
So his partner now. He wanted the same thing as you do, I assume. A meet with the boss man.
Even before you ask the question, the outline of a name is forming. Letter by letter.
Who's the boss man?
Tempo del Sur.
Your cerebrospinal fluid turns to liquid refrigerant.
Blech.
The black cigarettes you found were the hard evidence. Your former asset, Taxman, is here.
He asked for Tempo by name?
By name. Your colleague was very keen to speak to the boss. I had to turn him away.
Why couldn't Pseudopod get past this guy? 80% chance to win. Oh, got it.
Because his name is Pseudopod, and the hushed arena awaits a different spy.
He took my colleague away because he wasn't me.
And who are you?
He's going to make you say it out loud. Your name is the Flood. Home turf. You have returned.
Cascade.
He nods slowly. Rivulets of rain run down his sunglasses.
Tempo was very specific. At least he was to me. Cascade or nothing. He didn't want the opera. He wanted you.
Shards of both past and present collide. In the wreckage, a jagged pattern forms. 1. Tempo, cryptonym Taxman, your dormant asset. Contacts the opera. Intent unknown. Information unknown. Request. Meeting with operant Cascade. Only Cascade.
So they didn't tell me that.
2. Cascade status frozen. Duration in perpetuum. Opera issues directive. Dispatch lead operant to Port of Vero. 3. Pseudopod. Active in theater. Assignment. Meet with Taxman. Retrieve message.
And he couldn't do it.
4. Pseudopod fails to meet with Taxman. Requests Cascade from Opera. 5. Timeline disrupted. Movements unknown. Pseudopod. Status changes to lost.
Mm-hmm. I got my first skill point finally. My third stage right.
6. Cascade. Status changes to reanimated. Operant arrives in theater. Unbriefed. Unassigned. And...
Finger on the detonator. Unforgiven.
questions coagulate. But at their center a truth catches the lie.
This is my assignment.
Here's how I see it. Or maybe how I don't.
Uh-huh. His voice refocuses you.
The weeping eye come in heavy. Start cracking skulls. Tempo gets a wild look in his eye and follows it out the door. You two spirits appear out of nowhere, full of socks and half stories. And now we're all jumping at shadows.
The weeping eye was here.
I'm Rustami, brought up to follow codes. I can't follow a code if I don't know what the fuck's going on.
He's rattled and not used to the sound of rattling.
I hear distant thunder, boatman, shadow on the sea line.
Is that what's coming next? Feels like it.
Take me to Tempo, let's go.
That's our biggest problem.
Dang it.
Tempo's gone. Vanished. I don't know where he is now. But I can tell you where he was. That's his office up there. Tempo HQ. It's been locked since he disappeared. No one in, no one out.
So you guys weren't any idea where he is?
I'd rather leave the guesswork to others.
Like me?
You seem to have a better grasp of the questions. Just about.
The words "I will be forgiving" mean anything to you?
Another one of Tempo's recent phrases. That one was for you, far as I could make out. I passed it to your colleague. Thought it might get you here faster.
Mm-hmm. I think they kept from me.
The sock boy put it in the cipher. You spy people. Very hard.
When you last see him?
A week or so back. Since then, nothing.
Why haven't you been inside?
Because it's locked.
Oh?
And from the other side, only silence.
You don't want to know what's there in there, do you?
There's probably nothing in there but some accounts and a dusting of blood. But it's the knowing that gets you.
Better to know. Always better to know.
I'll get in there.
We're done.
Come straight to me. Never cross my path again. Both true at once.
When you're done.
You got Tempo Bossman. He runs the bazaar?
Yeah. Whole kingdom.
From day player bootlegger to directing the full production in 5 years. Quite the ascent for an exposed asset.
Tempo's boss man. Big picture stuff. His new underboss keeps things tight on the ground.
Underboss?
Teenage girl, 16, maybe 17, but knows the score. Promising young bootlegger.
I haven't seen her around.
She's here and there. Be lucky to catch her though. Fast footwork.
They still smoke Ouroboros Black?
Both of them do these days. Why?
Shipment.
Yeah, I ordered those. Not my brand, the fine stuff. Just making sure the bosses don't run out.
The underboss smokes it too.
It's the little things that keep you steady.
How do you pull it off?
Man's got a way of rallying people around him. Friends, allies, losing underworld contacts. Doesn't go in for sleep much either.
What about my partner?
He came back. Had to turn him away 4 times. After that, I lost track of him. He didn't exactly walk off with purpose.
Did he threaten you?
No, he didn't actively threaten me. Nor did I find him threatening.
Let's have a look around before we leave.
An old, low-slung workforce with tar patches, welded plates, and mismatched boards. Resin on the seams, hairline cracks across the hull. Someone's been fighting to keep it alive.
Nice barge, yours?
Papers say so. He's got a few more years left in him.
Your barge a he?
Most ships are named after stars. In Rustam, we named them after lost sailors. Carve a name into the prow. The dead will watch the waters for you.
Interesting. So what's his name?
Nothing.
Oh.
This is just a barge. I call it he, out of habit.
A bootlegger goods?
Depends. Some are produced locally. Textiles the easiest to replicate. Got some artisans in Hill of Pigs. Other things, like toys, need to be brought from abroad. There are small manufacturers scattered along the Nos Corrientes coast. Families with presses, off-book factories. Other crates have to cross a few borders.
And why do you have crates stamped by the ministry?
Because the Lusians don't mind a little cultural leakage these days. In fact, they encourage it. Government thing. Shadow program. I don't ask too much about it. Merchandise gets shifted and no one selling it gets disappeared to lose. Works out.
Sounds sinister to me.
Beats violent occupation.
So do you guys are paying off the authorities as well?
So long as they get a cut. Foreign regulations have made that part trickier. More eyes, more signatures.
Treaties, obligations to foreign banks and bureaucracies, third-party audits, all part of joining the developed world. A big gang where no one's your friends, and there's always more palms to grace.
Okay, time to go.
Started as 6 starts in the dust and a handful of Lusian contacts. By the end of the first year, half of these stalls were up. As long as others take up the mantle, this place will be fine.
Time to leave.
Sure.
He lowers his head and...
Let's try and look at the office, but we'll stop there for today. Is it back there? Is this the office? No. Inspector flyer, bazaar, GM, payphone. Where's the office I'm supposed to be checking? Down this way? Free stuff. I can jump over this barge. Interesting. Requires a lockpick, which I don't have. Let's jump. Oh, it would be on the gate at least. And again, black gloves. Good. I don't know what the office is, but we'll have to explore more to find it. A rule interdiction that infests with black spray paint. Requires a pry bar to get in there. Okay, well, we'll confront the guy of the pylon next time. I gotta say the game so far is... I'm still not decided. I don't have a good idea of what's going on, and I don't feel particularly invested in the world yet, but that's gonna come with time, presumably. Anyway, we'll see. Next time.